Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in this video I'm going to be ranking a bunch of Roblox limiteds on a scale of S to oh lord save me. Alright, so if you don't know what Roblox limiteds are, they're very expensive items. Well, most of them are very expensive, but basically they're Roblox catalog items, or avatar shop as you might want to call them if you're new. Yeah, but basically they're really rich items that people can put on sale, if they own a copy of it. Basically it's kind of just like, a whole trading market on Roblox with items. Anyways, let's get started right away. So first of all, we have the prankster face, I believe it's called. So honestly, every time you see someone wearing this face, they are automatically really toxic. Like, they're not, kind of someone you really want to talk to or whatever. Overall, the face does not look the best, in my opinion. It's a decent face by all means, but it's not great. So I think a C tier. Next up, we have the Playful Vampire, and the Playful Vampire is basically just a cheapskate version of the prankster face, and honestly, people that wear the face are pretty much just as toxic. However, I will say though, I do like the Playful Vampire face a lot more. I'm gonna be honest, I do like the face. I would even say it's a B tier, a higher B tier probably. So then we have, okay, let's just go over the Doge faces. Oh my gosh. Like the Doge items, if you know what they are, there's a bunch. So first of all, we have the Bunny Doge, oh my god, D. Then we have the Captain Doge, a little bit better, C. Santa Doge, and again, the Doge is just unfunny, not a very good face, but better than some of them, C. Then, what's next? We have, where is it? I swear there was more. Okay, then we have President Doge. Then we have the, whatever it's called, Leprechaun Doge. Just as bad, to be completely real here. And you know what? Honestly, I think I'll put that one down here. You know what? Actually, you know what? No. I'll put these back up here, along with this one here. So this one is actually, yeah. So these will be at D tier, because there was a worse one. The Zombie Doge. Oh my gosh. This face. No, I cannot, I don't even want to, like, talk about the lore behind it or anything, or just talk about the face itself. It's not a face, it's a hat. Whatever. But basically, I don't even want to go into detail of this face. It's not good at all. So, anyways, I'm sure a lot of you have wanted me to review these, which are Dominuses, which are some of the most expensive Roblox hats in general. So first of all, we'll start with the Dominus Perfectus. Alright, the Dominus Perfectus looks good, but it's not great. It's just, there's better Dominuses. Dominuses are normally good looking hats, but honestly, it's one of the lower Dominuses, to be completely frank. But I would say maybe a lower B. I feel like a lower B would be good for this hat. It's not bad, it's just that there are other Dominuses that are far better. Then we have, let's go with the Infernus. The Furnace is not one of my favorites, but it's good. I don't really think it's I think it's a little bit overpriced for what it is. But it's pretty good. I think it looks decent. I'm going to give it an A tier. I think it looks decent. Alright. Then we have the Dominus Rex. Again, not my favorite Dominus. Even though I love the color purple, as you can tell by most of my YouTube channel and all that stuff. But honestly, the Dominus Rex is not my favorite Dominus. But it's still a good looking Dominus nonetheless. So I'm going to give it an A tier. Then we have the Dominus Formidulosus, or however you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right, but let me know in the comments. Alright, so it's not a good Dominus. That's all I can say. C. Then we have the Dominus Astra. It's a little bit bland, and it's not the most crazy looking Dominus, but it's alright. It has its value. I'll give it a B tier. Then we have the Tix Dominus, and a lot of people like this. I really don't. I'm going to be completely honest here, so honestly, I'm just going to give this probably a lower B tier. It's not as good looking as it could be, okay? And, okay, this is my personal favorite Dominus. I'm not going to lie. The Dominus Frigidus. The Dominus Frigidus looks amazing in my opinion. I love the color. I love the design. It looks good on avatars if you make it look good. I'm going to give it the very first S tier of this tier list so far. Alright, then we have the Dominus Emprius, which is another really good looking Dominus. And this Dominus is most commonly known as the most expensive. I'm not really sure if it is right now, but it's definitely one of the most expensive ones out there. And it looks good. I'm going to give it, you know what, maybe an S minus, A plus kind of. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Then let's move on to Valks. Alright, so first of all, we have the normal Valk. So this is alright. I like the hat itself. It looks good, at least in my opinion. But nobody that wears this is not toxic. Like, if you wear a Valkyrie what is it, on your head or whatever, on your Roblox avatar, chances are you're a toxic person. So, I'm gonna be honest, and sorry to offend any Valk wearers out there, but most Valk wearers are toxic. That's all I can really say. And then we have the purple Valk, which is a little bit better than the normal Valk in my opinion. Now the purple Valk is actually not a limited, but it is the most expensive Roblox item that is not a limited, selling at over 50,000 Robux. I don't know why I just said selling, because it's not a sellable item, it's by Roblox. And, well, okay, it looks a little better, still has some toxicity to it, it's an A tier. Then we have, oh my gosh, here we have the festive Valk, oh my gosh. This is terrible. This is not a Valk, oh my gosh, a D. I'm gonna give it a D. I don't like it. Then we have the black Valk. Alright, I cannot speak. The black Valk is pretty good. I like it. It's probably not as good as the purple Valk, but it probably has the same amount as the normal. Then we have the ice Valk. Alright, so the ice Valk is definitely one of the most, what is it? What's the term? Aesthetic, I guess? Like, it probably fits most avatars better than all the other ones. I don't know why. I just think it looks a little bit better than most of the other ones. So I'm going to give it an A tier. And I'm going to be honest. The Emerald Valk, I can't really say the same thing for. The Emerald Valk should probably go in around a B-. It doesn't look as good as some of the others. I just don't like the colors, to be honest. And then we have the Tix Valk. Oh my gosh. I don't like the Tix items. I'm just going to say, I really don't care for the Tix items. And for that reason, I'm going to put it at a C tier. That's going to be the first, the first C tier Valk just above the festive one. Then, what's up next? Oh my gosh, now we have the summer Valk. This is actually not, this is worse than the festive Valk. I'm going to say, look at this. It's worse. I'm going to put it in this. Oh Lord, save me. The zombie Doge and the summer Valk. Oh my god, they look terrible. And we're not done with the Valk series, okay? Then we have the red Valk, which is not actually limited. It is actually a toy code that is a little bit rare to get. I actually tried to get one way back in the day, 2019. Never did get one, unfortunately. I redeemed a bunch of toy codes and didn't get lucky, unfortunately. But, you know what? It is a decent looking Valkyrie, okay? It's probably not as good as some of these. I would say it's a higher B tier, so it's probably in the middle of these 5 right here, alright? So it'll get a higher B tier for sure. Then we have the Sparkle Time Valkyrie, which is just the normal Valkyrie, but Sparkle Time, and it's not good by any means. It is a C tier, probably. Maybe even a lower C tier. But, I mean, yeah, it's just not good, alright? Now, I believe that concludes the Valkyrie tier list. Well, not the Valkyrie tier list. The Valkyrie section of the tier list. And there are certain ones like this. I don't really recognize this item too well, so I'm not actually going to rank it. But then we're going to move on, alright? So we have the beautiful hair, I guess it's called. So first up, we have the neon green, alright? The neon green is good if you make it look good. Like, you have to use the right avatar for it to actually look good. But overall, it's okay. It's okay. I'd give it a B, alright? Then we have the Adderite beautiful hair, alright? So this one is probably not as good as the green one. Maybe a B-. Maybe a B-. I'll put it at a C. I don't really care for the texture too well. The pink one, I'd agree. I put it in the same area. It's not as good as the green one, to be honest. And then we have the space hair. The space hair looks a little bit better than these, but not by much. So I'm going to put it at maybe a C+, around there. Then we have the fire one. I don't know if this one's limited. I didn't think this one was a limited before. But it's not, I don't really care for it too much. I'm going to put it at a D, to be honest. Yeah, that concludes that part. And then we're going to do the blizzard mode. Okay, now what is it called? The beast mode, right? I think that's what it's called. So we have the original beast mode, I believe this one is. And it looks okay. It's not, I've never really cared for this part. So the original gets a C. The blizzard gets a B. It looks a heck of a lot better than the other one. The green one is okay, doesn't look as good. Purple one looks fine. Alright, so these ones go in C and this one goes in B. Just figured I'd, sum up that part pretty quick. So then we have the Domino Crown series, alright? So first up we have the Blue Steel Domino Crown. And this is one of the better looking ones. I like the Blue Steel Domino Crown, I'm just gonna say it. I actually think this could go to an A tier because honestly it looks pretty dang good. Then we have, I'm not really sure what this is called. I think it's the Black Iron. I'm assuming it's Black Iron, but I could very well be wrong. All right. So this one looks not as good as the Blue Steel. Yeah. I'm going to give it a B. It has some value to it. It's not great or anything, but you know what? It's there. It's there. Again, with the Tix items, I don't like them. I really don't. No, I just don't like it. That's all I can really say. Then we have the Counterfeit Domino Crown, which is not very good. I mean, it's just, it doesn't look like the original Domino Crown, which we're going to do in just a second, which is right here. See, as you can see, the Domino Crown looks a heck of a lot better than the Counterfeit Domino Crown because it's just better and it's not counterfeit, alright? The Domino Crown goes in the same place as the Blue Steel because they both are amazing looking items. I would so want to have these on my Roblox avatar, alright? Then we have the, I believe it's called the Viridian one, if I'm not mistaken. So, this one is, I'd say it's around the Black Iron one, to be honest. So, I think that's a good place for it to go, alright? Then we have a couple more faces that are not part of a series. So, first of all, we have the Super Happy Face, alright? Most people that wear the Super Happy Face are rich, okay? That's just all that can be said, like, I mean, I know that most of these, are worn by people that are rich, but, like, these people especially try to show it, okay? Like, they need to make sure people know that they own this. Like, hey, check out my face or whatnot. So, I mean, for that reason, it can be a bit annoying, but it's a good-looking face-ish. I'd say it's around a C+, a C plus B minus, alright? So, then we have the, oh my god, what is it called? Eyes of Azurath, I'm pretty sure is the name of this face. Again, toxic player alert. Toxic player alert. That's all I can say. C. It's not the best looking either. Then we have Catching Snowflakes. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I don't really care for the face, but it's not worn by people that are as toxic, to be completely honest, I don't think. Because honestly, yeah, I think that gives it a little bit more points than some of the others because most people that wear this aren't exactly toxic, I guess is the way to put it. So I'll give it a B. Then we have the Slick Fang, or is it the Evil Slick Fang? I don't know. It's a red Slick Fang face. And oh my gosh, this is like actually one of the most toxic faces to exist, okay? It's not great looking either. I'm going to be honest, I don't really care for it, so I'm going to give it a C. And finally, out of the ones that I know there's 3, but I don't really know these items too well. Now we have the Epic Face, and the Epic Face is worn by 2014 Roblox developers, okay? Those are the only people that you will find wearing this face, alright? And nonetheless, it is one of the best Roblox faces. I think it could go very well as an A tier. And that concludes my tier list. Let me sum it up. So we have the Dominus Frigidus and the Dominus Imperius at an S tier. Then in A tier we have the Infernus, the Dominus Rex, the Purple Valkyrie, even though it's not unlimited, the Ice Valk, the Blue Steel Domino Crown, the Normal Domino Crown, and the Epic Face, alright? Then in B tier we have Playful Vampire, Dominus Prefectus, Dominus Asteroid, Trix Dominus, or Dominus Potassium, Normal Valk, Black Valk, Emerald Valk, Red Valk, Beautiful Green Hair, Blizzard Beast Mode, Black Iron Domino Crown, Viridian Domino Crown, and Catching Snowflakes for B. And for C, we... And then the ones that I hate the most. The Zombie Doge and the Summer Valk.